You guys ready for a sneak peek at an upcoming in-scale locomotive? Let's take a look. This is a factory sample of the upcoming ScaleTrains in-scale Jeep 40, their second in-scale 4-axle diesel, and I have to say, it's pretty cool.
This video is brought to you by Model Railroad Academy.
Check out the end of this video for a special offer.
Welcome to Coffee and Trains. Today I am drinking some more of that Harris Teeter Store brand Max Caffeine coffee because I'm a parent and I need a lot of coffee. So if you want to tell me what kind of coffee you are drinking and be featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below, and who knows, you might see your name pop up on an episode of Coffee and Trains. Let's get to looking at this locomotive. Cheers, guys. A little history on the Jeep 40. Over 1,200 of these engines were built by EMD between 1965 and 1971, and you can still find them in service. I mean, there are still some in service with Class 1 railroads, along with their successor, the Jeep 40-2. These were some of the best EMDs built. Their prime mover was one of the most robust ones that has ever been built. Some of them are even still in service today with Class 1 railroads. These are great road switchers for locals, on your railroad, or yard switchers as well. So when ScaleTrains reached out to see if I wanted to check out a pre-production sample, I was like, yeah? This pre-production unit is flawless as always with ScaleTrains. Tons of crisp detail and those microtrains compatible couplers that they've switched to. Thank you, ScaleTrains, I love them. The locomotive also has some great sound, and I will say that this is some of the best sound I have heard from an in-scale engine. I mean, the horn, I was just like, yeah, that's cool. But one of the coolest features is actually the gyro light. Check this out. This is a great little engine, and I'm kind of sad actually that I have to send it back, but not before I let it take a few laps on my layout.
This video is brought to you by Model Railroad Academy. Model Railroad Academy is your online resource for model railroad instructions, ideas, and information, with loads of tutorials and articles for model railroaders of every skill level.
I've recently been going through their catalog and watching some of their older videos, including this one from Don Kassler and the M&K division of the B&O. It's been really cool to watch and see all the old techniques he used.
Plus, you can find tutorials on everything from bench work to electronics to scenery, all sorts of things there.
The first 1,000 people to sign up at the link in the description below will get a full year of premium membership to Model Railroad Academy for $1.49. Offer is valid for new members only.
Now, the sad thing is that this model will not be available until the spring of next year, but pre-orders are still open for that first run. They're going to have 3 different Western Pacific paint schemes, including the Bicentennial, along with Penn Central, Milwaukee Road, Louisville and Nashville, 2 CNWs, and of course, Rio Grande. I will have the pre-order page linked below, and I want to say a big thank you to ScaleTrains for sending this out for me to take a look at and give my honest opinions on it. So far, it's a winner for me. I don't want to do a full review because there's obviously still some tweaks that are coming before we get the final units that are coming from the factory. So hopefully a full review will be coming when this thing comes out for real. So thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.